Hello, my name is Klaus Halfmann and I'm a developer for Widelands. Widelands is an open source game inspired by the Settlers, but since it forked off from this or was inspired, it has quite some unique features. As I am a developer, I'm playing a special version today and won't be easy to reproduce this, but if you really want to, I'll send you around some links where you can find this. So this is actually some bug fix our chieftain Gun Kleok wants to get tested, and I will do so while let's playing this here on YouTube. And if you're really interested, you can download it from here, respectively here. I'll provide those links in YouTube, so you can, if you really want to do it. But let's go back to the game. I will play this as multiplayer game, even though I'm alone, but maybe you want to join me. And you see, if I go to an internet game, you'll see that my normal nickname is replaced by one with an 1 because I'm at the same time here in the chat that's provided for Widelands. So this is one of the new features of version 20, release 20, that we'll have a copy of the lobby reflected into internet relay chat. So, I'm playing this version. People know IRC, and you see I'm here actually twice. About this nickname you can find out if you find me on the Widelands homepage. But now let's get going. If you want to perhaps find me, I hope I'll stick to this name. So we will now today play quite bigger map, Islands at War. And I will play the Imperials, the Empire. Yeah, I normally don't like playing Empire, and other people don't like playing them as well, because the Empire's Imperials have some flaws and pitfalls. Okay, and we'll try to play collectors. Most time people will play autocrat, so last man standing who crashed all the other players has won, but I try to collectors. Collectors is for every precious wire in your warehouses you'll get some points. Hope I'll get this done, but I did some test play, it's not so easy. So let's start here. Okay. I'm not a native speaker, you may have noticed this, and please don't blame me for my TH, I'll never get it going, and I'm not totally sure if Gun Kleok is actually correct pronunciation of her name, but well, I'll perhaps never find out. So, first thing I will do, I'll go on pause modus. So this game will end in 4 hours, and I see how many points I've got here. Not much, about 25 points for some helmets and wooden spears I have, and the barbarian here, computer 2, quite similar. Don't wonder, the different tribes have different starting conditions because of their starting weaponry and such, but it's not so much of a difference. Okay, as we are in pause mode, there's no need to hurry, and in a single player or network game when you're alone, you can do pause whenever you want. So first thing is press the space bar, that will enable here the building spaces. You can see where there's space. First thing, I'll do a good starting condition with my initial roads around my headquarters. Okay. So losing some space here, but I think it's a good idea to have this. So you see all the small people will carry our wares along. I will not go into details about this game. If you're really interested about details, tutorials for each and everything I hope we have in that game. So I won't explain this. But the very first thing we have to do with Imperials is get some wine. So no, very first thing is to get wood for almost every product. Okay, let's get some wood cut. Those are called lumberjacks, and somewhere else are called woodcutters. There's a subtle difference between woodcutters and lumberjacks, and some British told me some rhyme about those, but I still don't get it. What we need in addition is a sawmill to get us planks from the wood. woods. Okay. What we need as well is some stones. So I'll build a quarry here. So there's something special about the Imperials. They're mad about marble. So if you check the inventory, they do not have plain stones, they have marble, and even worse, have marble columns. And this marble specialty is very special about these Imperials. And that's why we need that wine. Oh yeah, more wine. Okay, let's create another vineyard. And where's the other vineyard? Didn't build one yet. Ah, here. Vineyard. And to process the wine, we'll need of course, what's called winery. Yeah. Okay. So, basic wine economy is in progress, and one special thing about the vineyard is we need people with a shovel to get this going. Okay, about wood. I already built one forester, and we need foresters to replant our forest. And to expand, we need some military buildings. Imperials has some nice things. This is blockhouse, a very cheap military building, which can actually later be expanded to the other military building. How it's called, Senfi. So we need to expand. Okay, as I know this man, I will expand some special directions for reasons you will see later. Okay. So what else do we need? We need something to eat, but later. First, check enough buildings. Only 3 lumberjacks and 1 forester. We need more cells. Okay, and another. We need space for the vineyard, so a bit space here. Another lumberjack and another forester. Okay. And perhaps another lumberjack here. And yet another forester. Okay, how much do we have? If we press B for buildings, you will see. Okay, I've planted 3 foresters and 5 lumberjacks that will perhaps do for a start. So if a forester is in, you can cut the road, so the forester gets actually more space to plant wood. Okay, let's have a look at what we can find here. As Imperials, we need some special way to get our marbles, so we have to build some special mines, marble mines. Okay, the quarry is working. So for Imperials, the quarry is once getting normal stones and sometimes getting this marble, but won't do. So best is to get some marble mine, but first you need some expansion. And well, if you're in a hurry and want to play it fast, you can use the page up and page down keys to either pause the game or increase the speed. I don't like playing such fast. So okay, you see, if you build a farm, I need 2 marbles and 2 marble columns. So even for a simple farm, we need this. So before we build that farm, we need what is called stone mansion. So we can get those stones processed. So, well, I'm in Imperial ISIS. Okay, and this data means we have the first military building. Actually, this is blockhouse, and we need just the next one. And now comes a big difference to the settlers. I know we can tear down, dismantle such a military building and will not lose a rainfall. That's quite a difference. And another forester. Because we wood. And the next soldier is arriving here. Okay, and now more lumberjacks to get this wood cutting. And in the end, I already know we'll need somewhat to build on some more tools, so we'll need where is it? Stop, toolsmith. We'll build all those tools. So as a start, we have some iron and some wood to start with, and you already see I'm already out of wood. First thing players realize they're running out of wood, and it's always a problem, well, with Widelands to get enough resources. So here, there's another blockhouse here. Okay, now we can expand even further. Comes the road here. Okay, hey, what did we find? We found some iron. Okay, let's plan an iron mine. I will not build it yet because we need some food to feed the miners first. So, okay, let's send the geologist out there and one here. Okay, you see the influence of this military building is here denoted by this small circle. So, perhaps a good idea to do another military building here. Ah yeah, you see all those animals running around. For one hand, it's quite nice to see them. The other thing is they can get hunted. Those barbarians have an idea how to reach such animals. We as stupid Imperials do not know how to do so. So perhaps, well, there's Imperial, some barbarian on the other side of this map, so maybe it'll help us a little bit here. So why not start it breeding grapes? You see, waiting for the grapes and get some wine. Okay, next thing we'll need a bakery, but well, need something to bake first, and the bakery will need water, so we have to search for water as well. Okay, next military building was this blockhouse here. Okay, I will create another one here now. I'm sure. This will do. So I'll create another one here, and meanwhile we can check what we can find here. I think it's coal down here, and get rid of this blockhouse once again. Okay, and there's also, when you hear this bell ringing, is always some news. If you press N for news, you get, okay, we have stones here. Okay, to power. No way to get stoned yet. Did I? Perhaps I'm somewhere misusing English. Maybe on purpose, you will never find out. Okay, ongoing, lumberjack, working, okay. And this is forester, okay, get rid of this road, and this road the other way. So, stone bunch starts working, and if you know exactly what the building is doing, you can use this help here and find out. So, carves marble columns out of marble. Okay, we need it. It's coming from a quarry, from a marble mine, and produces this, and is used for various construction sites. And needs a stone mansion and some things and tools for it to work. Okay, next blockhouse. Okay, get rid of this one, and we can build the next quarry out there soon, and perhaps build the first. Sorry, I'm sometimes missing the British English words. Hey, next blockhouse was built. Okay, Hunter is going around. If you really want to watch him, you will perhaps see that Hunter is his bow running around, but okay. Now contact my roads and check what I find here. Okay, there's another iron mine. I might be able to build here. So I go on and plan another one here. Okay, and always connect those roads. So maybe I need to be able to get people and material up here. And I'm pretty sure now don't need this blockhouse, but what I can do here is do a fisher. So the fisher can reach the coast, it will be enough. So we'll get some fish as well. So this is a replacement for meat, maybe. Oh, next status. One moment. Okay, here's the next status. I think there was no change. We'll get the status every 10 minutes, it looks like, but well, not much should change here. We won't see any change until we start to build our first soldiers. Oh, there's coal down here. Okay, and now this blockhouse will Well, I waited a bit, but I can now create a new one. That's one here. Okay. So it's faster. Okay, take this out of the road. It's a good idea to have roads always connected, have always enough flags on the roads so they're fast enough. And maybe, yeah, we can create our first farm. So we'll produce some wheat. And to process the wheat, we'll need we need this place first for the blockhouse. So where can I place this mill? You see this darker areas, so it will better grow here, so I won't place a mill here. I'll place it down here. Oh well, it's not so bad, it's just nearby to the oops, not as intended. Let's fix it. Okay, now we have a mill, a bakery, and here's some water. Okay, you see for this well we need marble as well. That's really bad about those Imperials. They need marble for everything. Okay, well, okay, now there's coal here. So, okay, we can start now. Let's check first about the wood and everything. Okay, is this wood enough? Planks, well, sawmill is working. Okay, so we can start building those mines. But if you check those mines, there was a change. Now we can see the help for the ritual building here. This was changed with this release. So what do we need for mine? We need the ration. Okay, what do we need the ration for? Okay, we need this big help here. So, buildings. No, wares. So, ration. What is ration? Ration is produced in an inn, and we need fish, bread, or meat. Okay, okay, where have we touched? Space for, okay, let's do it here. What do we need? Tavern and another marble. Okay, what did we find here? More coal, that's okay. Okay, we can plan another coal mine here, but we'll build only one. It's quite enough. For now, okay, we've got the mill, we've got the bakery. All fine, we've got the tavern. Everything almost done. So I think I made a mistake down here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I have to build another blockhouse here because this tavern is now blocking the space where I might build another blockhouse. Okay, blockhouses. Yummy. I'm still thinking if we could create a special version of Widelands with some advertising, and so we aim getting some money. And I always think what blockhouses might be good partner for those as well, and for fishermen as well. I'll have to talk about this. Okay, this blockhouse needs this a little longer. Okay, fine here, and here we are going down. So let's do it. This one. Should always check if you have lumberjacks and enough foresters. Okay, let's check again. We have 7 lumberjacks and only about 4 foresters. It's not enough, so I place them just here in the area I can really good plant here. Okay, all fine here. And let's do another blockhouse. No, not a blockhouse. Oh, let's just destroy it. Okay, here we are at the blockhouse. Like to have buildings connected with several roads, so in the end we can reach to these 2 ways. So if for some reason the road system is broken, you'll always have an alternative route. Okay, this looks fine. So I play around with these roads here. So the roads occupants are better occupants. There's someone coming. Okay. It's working. How many marble columns do this? Marble columns are really a problem in the end. Okay, one farm. So this is looking fine. So always check the resources. Okay, planks are going down. Logs. There's a joke I always do with developers. What do you have to do to get more logs? Increase the log level. Well, does only work for developers, of course. Sorry. Okay, and I think I can dismantle this one as well. Okay. So. Okay, everything's going to be here. Don't need this one here any longer. The fisher is actually working, and for some reason I do another one here. So there's a tribe called the Atlantas, and they have got some magic. They are able to breed fishes. We as superior Imperials, of course, we don't know how to do this, so we have to build a pig farm in the end to get meat if we are running out of game men. Okay, what's this? Another blockhouse? What's it? If you double click here, you will see where it was built. Okay, it was here. Okay, and there's perhaps some marble over here, so we'll be able to build our first marble mine too. I think I forgot something. Let's check. What is needed? Who's needed? What do they need? The coal mine needs. They need decoration and saturation. Ah, they need beer from a brewery. Cool. Almost forgot about this one. Okay, Gregory Brewery here. Okay. Imperials only need a bit of beer. Those barbarians are really barbaric and they need a lot of beer and they drink it even stronger and they even fight better when they have beer. Well, totally barbaric, you know. Okay, here we go. Okay, next blockhouse. And another one here. And before I build the road, I'll build another quarry to get this going. And maybe if you're worried about pronunciation, please help me. As I'm not a native speaker, I may totally mispronounce some buildings here. Okay, and another one. Okay. And we know it's a border because it's actually called these are two islands connected by a bit of water, and to get an idea what's going in I need a tower, and this is quite expensive. You see those two marble columns, but I think we can do this now. And okay, to get more stones here, here's another quarry. And okay, and what I need another farm. Farms need quite some space around them, so and you'll get a warning if there's not enough space to operate in the end to see. Okay, hey, this looks like here's space for another farm, and now let's check. Wheat, none. Some bread was already pre-baken, no flour. We have some wine already, some rations. Okay, they were done already, so something else we need. So, a tavern later can be enhanced to an inn. And that's something new about Widelands. You sometimes can and even must enhance some buildings. So we've seen this about the blockhouse, extended to a sentry, but in this case we'll dismantle it. So we are near the border here as well, but I think we'll get away with another blockhouse. Fast day. Okay, and even more objects. Yeah. So we see we have some logs and some planks, but they're all underway and some used for some building somewhere. So if you start having really enough logs, that's okay. But for the time we need more lumberjacks. Okay, And another query here. Okay, now I disconnected this. And this is actually about this change of coding here, because this is the way how the so-called economies work. So every part of Widelands that's connected via some flag. Oh, I can double the road here. Okay, don't work. Just need to do the road here this way. Every part which is connected or not is called a separate economy. So if I remove the flag internally, we have quite some trouble doing the economies correctly, and if I reconnect them, we have to recalculate the economies once again. So I did, during this, removing the simple flag, we did a lot of things in the background. Okay, I prefer more wood down here. So, okay, another query here. I see some no, marble. Well, I've not seen any gold yet. Actually, know where it's found, but it's not found up here. I'm pretty sure what's this. Now we have a coal mine. No beer. Not good. Ruby. Okay. Work because there's no water, but no wheat. Well, same goes for the iron mine. So, wheat and waiting for marble. Sure. Should have expected this, because if not wood is missing for an Imperial, it's always marble, and that's why I call it the marble man. There's actually no marble anywhere. So we need to check here. What did he produce? Something shown here. So, okay. There's space for another marble mine here, and I actually built another one. So the marble mine is different because marble miners do not need beer, but they need, where is it? Wine. So that's why those Imperials need this wine. Yeah. And another way of, you can get totally stuck with not having any wine, and this might block you. So what I do, I think I stop showing this on YouTube now. Go and making this my first YouTube video in English about Widelands. You've seen perhaps then the German one, and maybe if you're interested, I'll put some subtitles on them. Maybe I continue playing this one and show you what I reached perhaps in, say, 10 minutes on my next video, and perhaps we're done for this time. Let's check. So feel free to contact me via the Widelands site or via comments in this YouTube video, and I hope we will see each other next time. Have a good time. Bye.